What do you do when you feel uninspired? Sometimes I just start filming, especially if I really like how a scene looks or I think it's pretty. That always helps me. I hate that idea though, that like you film something or you do something just because it's pretty. I don't know. Sometimes it just feels cheap. It just feels cheap when you just say, yeah, I just liked it because it looked nice. I always love storytelling and narratives. And I think a big part of storytelling and narratives is like sometimes just leaning into stuff that you think is visually appealing. I just like to look at things and I can imagine like a scene in it or I can imagine a story in it. And I'm looking at this, and normally it's just my apartment, but right now it's like kind of hard to see, but it's probably blown out right there. But it has like these like really really pretty like low like shadows and these like really long shadows, and there's just like repeating patterns that I'm seeing, and I don't know what it makes me feel like, but I'm gonna try to see if I can film it and get the feeling that I have in my brain. Sometimes I feel like it's cheap to be filming in your home, but I feel like it's important sometimes to just like lose sight of the environment that you're in, because I feel like we use that as an excuse so many times. At least I do. I always use it as an excuse, like, well, I'm at home and I can't make anything of merit here. I have to go to a location and go on set. But I guess it's kind of a challenge for myself to make something that feels what I feel when I look at it. And I want to try to make something right now based on what I was like looking at and feeling. Because like, I was just earlier I was just sitting on my couch and I was just like looking at the light and it made me feel a certain feeling. So my mission is to try to show you what I was feeling just through visuals, just through boring in my home footage. Don't expect a feature film or a beautiful narrative or story. I'm just going to try to express what I felt when I was looking at something that was visually inspiring to me. Something so simple and small, and I think that's really, really important for us as human beings to not minimize things that we think are beautiful, even if it's in just your home and you're sitting on the couch. Because a lot of things can be beautiful, even if you're just sitting on the couch.